Putting the villagers on the roof. We're putting the villagers on the roof. We're putting the villagers on the roof. Hey guys, what's up? It's huskymudkipz here, and today I have a very fun, interesting mod for you guys called the Legend Gear mod. It adds some awesome new items, which are, generally speaking, inspired by the Legend of Zelda series, so I think this mod is definitely worth a quick little look at. So, starting off right at the beginning, we have something called a bomb bag. Now you can see this in my inventory right here. It's created with 8 pieces of leather and 1 bomb. Now to get bombs, what you need to do are find these patches of this mystic shrubbery. I think it's called shrubbery or mystic bushes, something like that. What you need to do is get into Weather Thunder, I think? Yes. You need to get into Weather Thunder because these mystic shrubberies will start to change to, I think it's charged or something like that shrubbery. It's pretty awesome, you know, Knight of Knee style. Get me a shrubbery, so here it is. What you want to do is break these. Oh, but you have to be in game mode 0 or survival. So you break these suckers and you get some cool stuff. From the shrubberies, normally you get stuff like hearts or emerald shards. Emerald shards are basically a 64th of an actual piece of emerald. So here, look, we have some bombs. That's a lot of fun. Now what you want to do, normally speaking, if you don't have a bomb bag yet, because you need to make one, you just do that. You keep breaking those things until you get yourself some bombs. Has to be in Thunder though. Thunder is the only time these things will get charged, so make sure you are in Thunder. They also drop some cool stuff, so it's definitely worth it to look around for it. What you normally do once you have a lot of bombs or something like that, and you have your bomb bag set up, because bombs only stack in stacks of 16, you want to get yourself a crafting table or even use your little 4x4 square, and you want to put them together. Because it stacks up to a total of 50, which is pretty intense. Now bombs are pretty cool. You can either throw them right out of the bomb bag, or if you have yourself just a normal bomb hanging around, you can use that yourself. It doesn't do any damage to the ground, none at all. So you can kind of trust that it won't destroy your world. It could be like an explosive device that you use to deter enemies or whatever without having to destroy your awesome world. So let's see, we're going to throw one over here. Doesn't throw very far, but when you use it, boom. It's a nice explosion. It has a lot of knockback. Let's see if we can find ourselves a mob or something to throw it at. Come on, chicken. Come on, chicken. I just want to blow. Oh, hey, look, we found a chicken. It won't work if he's in water, though. So let's try and get this sucker out of here. Hey, get out of the water. You don't belong in there. You're a chicken. You're not a squid. Get out of here, chicken. Get out of. Okay, there we go. Now what we want to do is throw this right next to him. Get back a little bit, because this guy is going to go flying. Boom. Well, that didn't work too well. Either way, you saw that he started flying. You get shot pretty darn far by this thing. It even works on mobs, like enemy mobs. So I think these things are pretty cool. Now another thing you want to do is come over and make yourself a quiver. Quivers work exactly the same as bomb bags, where you can use the arrows out of them, and you can also stack more than 64 arrows in them. So what you want to do is put them together here, and you can actually go up to 200 arrows stacked. I think that is just kind of ridiculous. So that's really nice for you. We should probably go to game mode 1 over here, and maybe weather clear or something, just so it's nice. Next we have up the magic mirror. Now the magic mirror is pretty darn cool. It's made with 4 pieces of gold ingot and 4 ender pearls as well as 1 diamond. Now the main idea behind this is that what you want to do is come down into cave. Let's say you're going cave exploring, okay? This is going to be the first part of my adventure down here. I don't know why there's water here. I don't like it when there's water here. But let's say we're going on a cave adventure. And all of a sudden, we figure out, hey, I can't remember the way out, and I have no tools to get out. What do? I have no wood either. What you use is use your magic mirror here, hold the right click button, and boom, we are at the last place we saw daylight at. So this allows you to get out of some pretty sticky situations. Now here, I actually had kind of a little experiment. I wanted to show you guys how, we'll just get rid of these two, how bombs spawn. I kind of messed up with it though. So essentially when it comes to bombs, you have these things called bomb flowers, and they only spawn beside lava on stone. Now normally speaking, you can't really get these. If you break them, it's not gonna, I think it just drops the bomb and it explodes, and then it explodes the rest of them. It still grows back, but it gets rid of it, right? So what you want to do is get yourself a bomb bag. Here we go. If you right click it, or break it with it. Oh, what? I thought you were supposed to be able to break that. Uh-oh. That's confusing. It says in the... Maybe I misread it, but I believe it said that you can pick it up with bomb bags. I must have misread it. Either way, there's really not too many safe ways you can get this, you know? This should totally work. Oh, maybe I have to be in game mode 0. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, wait, what? Did I just hit that? Oh, if you hit an activated bomb, it goes... Oh my god, that is so cool. So that's how you do it. You hit an activated bomb, and it'll stop being activated, and you can pick it up. Cool. I had no idea how to make that work. Next up, we have the magic boomerang. This one is a fancy sucker, and I really enjoy it. So here we have 4 gold ingots and a piece of diamond. Makes this a very, very handy weapon here, which is also just nice for picking up items from far away. Let's say this is entirely lava, but I really want to break that for some reason. Let's say there's like a pressure plate nearby, all that kind of stuff. What I want to do is throw my magic boomerang, it'll break it, and come back with whatever items happen to drop. It picks up items along the way. Let's say we want to get those, the mushrooms over there. It brings me my mushrooms. Isn't that cool? I think these are just awesome, and they will pretty much always get back to you, and even if they don't, they will just drop as an item, so you can go and pick them back up later. I think these things are pretty damn cool. Whoa, the magic mirror changes color based on whether or not you are undercover. Like you can see the night. That is cool. I did not notice that. Just the little things, you know, the little things that make this thing awesome. Next we have the phoenix feather. Now I didn't really know a way to test this one. I'd rather not. Essentially what it is a feather which brings you back to life. So here we have a feather, 4 blaze powder, 4 gas tears. If you're going in the nether, this might be your item, because if you die, let's say ghast kills you, or spider-men, pigmen, or the wither, or blazes, you'll come back to life with 50% of your life, plus you'll be invulnerable for a certain amount of time. Pretty strong. Next we have the medallions, and the medallions are starting to get into the cool part of the mod, I think. So this is the general way that you make them. You have 4 bricks and 4 gold nuggets. This little dirt part here is actually interchangeable. You create 3 different medallions, and I'll show you those examples right here. I actually messed up. Okay, you create 3 different medallions. These shouldn't be here, my bad. Based on certain aspects. So the earth medallion, you make by putting dirt in the middle. The wind medallion, you make by putting an arrow in the middle. And the fire medallion, you make by putting coal in the middle. Now, each of these medallions starts out being uncharged. Now these ones that I have are fully charged, but to charge them you kind of have to do some pretty, I think, risky stuff. For example, to charge up the fire medallion you have to take 50 points of damage from either fire or lava. So it might be a good idea to like have yourself a piece of flint and steel, place it down, go into it, get on fire, and then just hop in the water once you start getting low. I should probably just go back to game mode 1. To level up your wind medallion, you have to take arrow damage. So one of the ways you can do that is shooting an arrow straight up into the sky. I didn't mean to shoot that up into the sky, but it'll kind of illustrate my point, I guess. Or not. Shoot an arrow straight up in the sky and hit yourself in the face or something. Just make sure you don't kill yourself. The earth medallion gets charged up by fall damage. So let's say you want to charge it up, it has to take 50 points of fall damage. You hop off here until you get 50 points of damage. Once they're fully charged up, they have abilities like you just saw with the wind medallion there. So the earth one, you throw it like so, and does some explosions that radiate outwards and do damage to mobs. Fire medallion, throw it, and this cool fire circle comes where everything in the middle lights on fire. In the wind medallion, you throw it, and from your point, like from where you're standing, you can even move if you want to change where it's going to get aimed. You will fire a bunch of arrows. So I can kind of show you that by firing right here. Watch this. See, it kind of goes straight from your point of view. Right above you, actually, which is pretty cool. Now, you can also do some fun stuff with these things. You can make yourself amulets. Now, these amulets, I think, are more about protection. Let me just take a quick little look. So, yeah, the protective amulets, which can counter 50 points of damage while actively used. So if you're holding right-click before breaking. So let's say the Pyro Amulet are protecting against fire. It'll turn fire damage into healing. The Geo Amulet, or the Ground Amulet, will convert falling damage into a powerful shockwave. And the Arrow Amulet affects incoming arrows back to the shooter. So if you're going after some... I don't think that's actually time, is it? It's just weather. Okay. So if you're going up against skeletons, that might be a good idea. Or even Wither, I think. Wither skeletons, do they shoot arrows? I think they do. I haven't actually seen. Now there's one more thing that you can do with these medallions, specifically the Earth Medallion. The other ones don't work. You can make yourself a Titan Band. Now the idea behind the Titan Band, let's just kind of do this right here, get rid of those suckers. Oh, I should probably also show you these things. I think I can show you them right now. So Pyro Amulet. That should just heal us if you use it. The Geo Amulet. I think we have to be falling for it to work. Let me see if this works. 0. That didn't work at all. Ooh. I'm very confused by how this works. Oh, cool! So you activate it before you take that damage, or as you're taking the damage. And you do a cool shockwave. And if you're taking arrow damage, that'll get it'll reflect all them back. Cool. So now we have to look at the Titan Band. Now the Titan Band is really cool. So let's go to game mode 1. We gotta find ourselves some sort of animal, because the Titan Band allows us to lift up any living Minecraft animal, lift it above our heads. So long as we or it don't take damage, we can kind of keep it up there forever, unless we switch, you know, away from the Titan Band. If you really want to, you can throw them. So that's some cool stuff that the Titan Band allows you to do. And now we have to go on to, I think, the last 2 items. So over... Oh, I lost myself. Over here, we have sugar cubes. Sugar cubes are just made with 9 sugar. Pretty simple. They are used to make rock candy. Rock candy is made with 6 sugar on each side, with a stick on top, redstone or another ingredient in the middle, and the water bucket on the bottom. Now the different ingredients kind of give you different flavors of awesome. So we have the redstone rock candy, lapis, emerald, and diamond. Redstone is kind of like the base one. What it does is it gives you speed and strength. So you run around and you're able to hit people harder than normal. Each of these gives you speed 3, but each separate little flavor gives you a different kind of modifier along with that. Next we'll look at the lapis. So you can see we have nothing on us now, but now we have speed 3 and jump boost 2, which means we can do, I think, 5 jumps now. So if we'd like to, we can hop from like, ooh, actually that was a pretty long hop on its own. Let's see, can we get up here? No, we can't get up there. I think we can hop 3 blocks high, and 5 blocks across, which is pretty handy. Next we have the emerald rock candy, which adds speed 3 and haste 4. Now watch how fast my stick is moving. Just watch it. It's going pretty darn fast, right? The cool thing is that happens with all your tools. So even weapons, that kind of stuff, will just be faster. Now you can see how my stick is still pretty fast, but it's not the same speed. That speed previous was just huge. I think this is the way home. Yeah, okay. And the last one we have is the diamond rock candy. Now this one is more of a defensive, like you want to get in a fight with some people kind of candy. It gives you speed 3 and resistance 4, so you're going to be pretty strong and beefy once you do that. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all the items that it adds. Some of these are pretty unique and I like them, and other ones are just awesome items like the bombs, all that kind of fun stuff. So make sure to go and check out this mod. There will be a link in the description. Along with that, if you are down there, maybe think about hitting that like button if you enjoyed the video, of course. If you are a new viewer, maybe think about subscribing. I try and put out new fun videos every single day, including some especially great ones on the weekend. So make sure to subscribe. I always love to see some new kippers join the kipper crew. Other than that, I love y'all, and I'll see you later, you sexy kippers. Doo-doo-doo.